So there's two things that I want to explain to you guys today. And both of these things are new work in grade 11. The first thing is finding the fourth vertex of a parallelogram. Die vierde hoek van 'n parallelogram. Daarmee het ek begin nou die dag, maar toe die klok my gevang. The second thing is what we call the inclination angle of a line. Okay, so I'm going to first number 4.8. I hope you guys watched the video that I made on Friday, because I did 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, all the way to 4.7 in it, and I'm not going to repeat it now. Goed, so gaan kyk die video. Hy is op, né? Okay. Goed. So there's two things that you guys need to understand when they are looking for the fourth coordinate of a parallelogram. This has to be in the correct order. So as you go through your parallelogram, that one is called ABCD. It can't look like this. It can't look like this. It can't go A to C to B to D. It has to go A, B, C, D, or alternatively, it can be named anticlockwise. Both of those are parallelogram ABCD. Okay, and this is important for when you are drawing in your fourth angle. So, vir 4.8 sê hulle vir ons bereken die koördinate van D as ABCD 'n parallelogram is. So do you guys see when you look at this, D has to be between C and A. Nee? D moet wees tussen C en A. Look at this. D has to be between A and C. Because it has to be in that order. You can't go A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D or A, B, C, D. Okay. Goed. So met ander woorde, as ons gaan kyk na hierdie ene, trek ons hom sommer dood. You can't go draw in D there. Because then it's A, B, D, C. Or A, C, D, B. And they ask for triangle A, B, C, D. So it has to be on the other side, here. A, B, C, D. Because do you guys see now it goes from A to B to C to D. So dis die eerste ding wat julle moet verstaan, is waar jy jou vierde hoek kan gaan inteken. En ek sal vir jou aanbeveel dat jy hom wel inteken, because if you don't draw it in, it becomes very difficult to find the value. Sitting now and it wasn't sitting lekker. Okay. Now what you have to understand is in a parallelogram, the same thing happens on the two opposite sides. So we pick a value. Do you see when we look at the x values here from 3 to 7? What happens from 3 to 7? It increases by 4. So the same thing must happen with this x value to that x value. Okay, so then this must be -9. Sien julle wat ek gedoen het? You can look at it the other way around as well. You can say, let's look at this 7 and look at -5. Do you agree that if I take 7 and I subtract 12, I will come to -5? Nee? So as ons 3 vat en ons trek 12 af, sien julle dan kom ek weer by -9 uit. So you can work like this or like this. Doesn't matter. Solank jy net een waarde met 'n ander waarde vergelyk en dan sê, okay, dieselfde ding moet nou werk na hierdie hoek toe. Why is this true? Because they will be the same length and they are equal to one another. Parallel to one another. So the same thing that happens between the one x value and the other x value will have to be true for your other side as well. Okay. Het ons al? Goed, so kom ons kyk gaan na die y-waardes. This one goes from 9 to 2. What happens from 9 to 2? Difference of 7. No? Do you guys see? So then if this one is negative 3, then this one has to be 4. Or if you want, you can do it, I almost want to say horizontally as well. Do you see from 3 to 2, we add 5? From negative 3 to 2, we add 5. So then from 4 to 9, we also add 5. So jy kan van enige ander lyn afwerk. Onthou net dat die parallelle lyne dieselfde ding opgebeur. You'll get to this answer. En hierdie ene sal net 2 punte tel. 1 vir die negatief 9, 1 vir die 4. So for 4.8, the answer is negative 9 and 4. Ons gaan nog oefen wat hulle die parallelogram se koördinate kry. Okay, now I want you guys to write in the following. 4.9. Size I want you to calculate the size of theta and alpha, and I'll draw theta and alpha on the sketch now. Okay, do you all have the question? Het julle almal al? Nou gaan na jou skets toe en teken hierso vir my die hoekie theta in. So that angle will be theta and this one will be alpha. Draw it in. We're going to calculate the size of that now. We haven't done it before. We're doing inclinations of a line. This is new work. Focus. Word wakker. Jy hoef nog niks te gedink het. Jy moet dit net afskryf van die bord af. You all have the sketch in front of you? Do you all have the symbol theta and alpha indicated on your sketch now? Want jy moet weet waarvan ek praat, as ek praat van hom. Yeah. Okay. Everyone happy there? Because I want to scroll up to the first page again. Almal by? Okay. Remember when we went through this the first time? I told you that is grade 11 work. We are grade 11 now. Hier gaat ons. Okay. So die inclinasiehoek is die hoek wat 'n lyn met die positiewe x-as maak. Inclination angle is the angle formed between the positive x-axis and the line itself. And this is the equation that we're going to use now. But it's easier to explain it to you in an example. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to calculate the angle of inclination. Okay. So let's first unpack what they are talking about when they say the positive x-axis. As ons gaan kyk na hierdie, it means I'm working from this anti-clockwise up. So when I'm calculating the angle theta, I'm calculating the inclination theta from the positive x-axis to the line. Do you guys agree that that is an angle formed? That is something that you can measure. Dit gaan wees 24 grade sê nou maar. That is an angle. That is what I want to get to. But now this one isn't lying on the positive x-axis, but the same still holds. You go from the x-axis anti-clockwise there. And when I'm done with this example, I'll show you why it is important, specifically when we are working with obtuse angles. Okay. Goed, almal by. Ons gaan nou daai twee hoeke uitwerk. Ek gaan vir julle wys hoe om te gebruik. So when you're working with the inclination of a line, net eers kyk of hier nie iets is wat ek nodig het nie. Niks verder. Okay, so I'm first going to calculate theta. Sien julle almal waar theta is? Then you say, tan of the inclination angle that we want to calculate is equal to the gradient of the line that forms that angle. So spesifiek die gradient van die lyn wat daai hoekie vorm. Watse lyn vorm daai hoekie theta? Yes? AB. And guys, it is as easy as that. Can you calculate the gradient of a line? Yes? So let's do that. What's the gradient of AB? 2 minus 3 op 7 minus 5. You agree that it's 5 over 12? Okay. Maar onthou, dit beteken nie hierdie hoekie is 5 op 12 grade nie. Hoe raak ons ontslaaf van hierdie tan vooraan? Kom, jy het nou net 3 gedoen. Yes. So then theta will be equal to, and now you say, shift tan 5 over 12. Guys, that's it. That's all. Got it? Hello? Yeah? Okay, now, when I'm calculating alpha, I'm going to say tan of angle alpha will be equal to gradient of which line? Yes. AC, which we have calculated earlier. Ons het hom vroeër bepaal om te wees 3 op 2. Nee? Look at your notes. We did in question, I don't know which one. We calculated that the gradient of the line AC is 3 over 2. So you say shift tan 3 over 2 is equal to 56,31 degrees. So this angle is equal to 22,62 and this angle is equal to 56,31. Now a bonus question. Bonusvraag. Yay! How big will angle B be? Ek sal vir julle tip gee, jy gaan glad die analitiese meetkunde vir hierdie gebruik, jy gaan jou graad 8 meetkunde hiervoor gebruik. Anyone? No, we don't have parallel lines. Do you guys agree that this angle, oopsie, this angle will be equal to 22,62? Why? Ja! Regoorstaande hoeke, vertically opposite angles. You guys mustn't be de mekaar, jy moet jou graad 8 werk ook kan onthou. Do you guys see that those two are vertically opposite angles? Yeah. And then this is the exterior angle of this triangle. What do we know about the exterior angle? It is equal to the sum of the two interior angles. Boom! Beta. But we'll get to more of those later.